Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, while a lot of cruise lines are scrambling to get ready to start sailing again, one cruise line has a little bit of a jump on all the rest. So Viking Cruise Line, best known as a river cruise company, but they also have ocean vessels. And they are often nominated as the best ocean vessels every year by different cruisers and different magazines, travel magazines, cruising magazines, etc. because they're basically a luxury cruise and they do a lot of things really, really well. They don't have huge ships. They have, good size ships, but not, 7,000 passenger ships. But the thing that they've gone ahead and done is they have now become the very first cruise line to say they've actually put a laboratory on their cruise ship. That's right. They can now test, using the swab, doing the quick test. They have the capacity now on board to test every single passenger and crew every single day. That's how much capacity they've put onto the laboratory on the cruise ship itself, which they say is now, puts them up ahead and leading in the industry as far as the capability to do tracing and testing the passengers. If there's any suspected outbreak, they don't have to wait. They don't have to send out their samples anywhere else. They can do it right there on board the ship and have the answers back within minutes. So that is probably something that a lot of the other cruise lines are probably going to want to look at. Can you imagine if every cruise line out there puts a laboratory actually on their cruise? I know the CDC in their new settings have announced that they have to be able to do laboratory testing at the terminal and for disembarkation, like set up something in the ports and things like that. I wonder how many cruise lines might actually go out and do this on board now, where they put a full facility on board, take over one of the bar areas or take over an entertainment venue of some sort that they don't think is going to be used right now because of the situation that's going on, and just turn it into a laboratory where they can have the results. They can test people during the day on the last day of the cruise, and before disembarkation the next day they can have all their results to show the ports, and people can just get off the cruise ship having had the test already, but instead of just going and getting it tested on the very last morning and the very last day when you're trying to get off. It's all up in the air because we still have the test cruises that they have to do to find out what's going on. But like I said, Viking Cruise Line on the Viking Star now has become the very first cruise ship out there to actually put a laboratory on their cruise ships. That's pretty cool, actually. Pretty darn stepping up above and beyond as far as I'm concerned. Now, if only other places in the world would do the exact same thing, like maybe even the airports, which I just came off a flight a couple days ago and they don't even test your temperature anymore. I guess it's the most safe way in the world to travel when you don't have the CDC telling you anything you have to do. I guess, but I digress. Well, good job, Viking. I think that's terrific. As long as it, if it's a necessity you need to do, and you think that that's going to, provide better results and faster, cutting down on any possible spread and things like that, I think that was a great thing to do, and I'm just wondering how many cruise lines are going to follow suit. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.